and the omnibus. So I was forced into the Archers when I was a child. And look, it's come back to bite me later on.
I'm awash with the stuff.
The Archers is the world's longest-running radio show, with more than 15,000 episodes broadcast. Despite being a rural flavour show, The Archers is recorded in the heart of the UK's second-largest city, Birmingham.
You're listening to Thursday's episode of The Archers from BBC Radio 4.
I brought you a coffee.
What?
Coffee.
Can't hear, hold on. Sorry, love, what?
Here, a flask of coffee.
Oh, great. Thank you. You didn't have to.
It's an excuse, really. I need to talk to you.
Okay, well, I'm nearly done with the silage. What about?
I'll give you one guess.
Oh, Leonard.
He's been talking about Singapore ever since breakfast.
Well, it's a lot to think about.
It is. It's a new life, a new start. Keep saying what a fantastic opportunity it is.
Well, it would be. I'm just not convinced it's the right fantastic opportunity. Are you?
Well, it doesn't matter what we think. Oh, David, what should we do?
Come on. I can finish up here later. Let's talk about it in the warm.
Oh, Mum, could I ask you something?
Not really. I'm on my way to a meeting.
No, I'm sorry, I just wondered, was there any follow-up from Tuesday?
Tuesday, in what regard?
Scarlett, the little girl, you remember?
Yeah, of course I remember, Sergeant. The reports have been made, it's been handled.
There's really nothing more we can do.
It's in the system, trust the system.
Yes, Mum.
Try not to get hung up on individual cases, Sergeant Burns.
I know, I just wondered if
No, I'm really sorry, but I can't discuss this now. Stop by my office, I've got a window at noon. We'll talk about it then,
Right. Sergeant Burns.
Take charge of your health anytime, anywhere with the comprehensive at-home health test kit powered by Dr. Miltie. Your trusted partner in proactive health management. Easy to use and stress-free, this kit allows you to monitor 17 critical health markers, far beyond the competition's 3 to 6 markers. From cholesterol to glucose, vitamins, and more, you'll get a holistic view of your well-being. Once you've completed the simple collection process, access your detailed, accurate results securely online. Our encrypted platform ensures your privacy and data protection at every step. Not just numbers, receive tailored tips and actionable recommendations designed to help you optimize your health and track your progress over time. Why wait for long doctor's appointments? With a fast turnaround time, this kit delivers the information you need, quickly and reliably. Empower yourself with knowledge and take control of your well-being today. The comprehensive at-home health test kit powered by Dr. Miltie, your journey to better health starts here. For more information, please look at the link in the description.
He hasn't stopped talking about Singapore. Simon and his job, the apartment in Central Orchard, how well he'd be treated, how far his pension might stretch. I don't know how Jill's going to take this.
Has he spoken to her?
Not as far as I know.
Well, I can see Leonard would want to spend time with his son.
Well, that's a reason for a holiday, not a permanent move. He could start with something a bit less final. A month? 2 months? Just to test the water. He hasn't even seen the apartment, just photos. And every time he talks about it...
What?
Oh, I don't know. I'm going round in circles. It's their business, not ours.
No, tell me. You pick up on things I miss.
He seems all eager, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And then it's as if there's a but in his voice. It's a beautiful apartment, but... it's the best area for expats to live. But...
You see? I did miss that.
Jill will be devastated if he goes.
I wonder if she's told him that.
I doubt it. Not in so many words, anyway.
Do you think it's because she said yes to him moving back to his place rather than staying on here? Has he taken that as a rejection?
Maybe. What did you say about banging their heads together?
You told me not to.
Talk to your mum.
I can't have a conversation with my mum about her love life.
I don't see why not.
It's embarrassing. All right, I'll try.
Morning, David. Ruth.
Morning.
Morning.
Jill sent her love.
Oh, I was just about to call her.
Oh, well, all's well. She was very jolly. She's having an excellent time in spite of the weather. And she says Shoulder has really bedded down nicely in her parish.
Oh, right, that's great. Leonard, did you by any chance,
Did you mention Singapore, Leonard?
Well, how could I not? I told her everything. Simon's offer, his new apartment, and
And
everything like I said.
what did she say?
Lots of things.
Are you going to tell us?
She said it was a wonderful opportunity. The kind of thing that doesn't happen to people our age very often, and she doesn't want to stand in my way. She thinks I should go.
Right.
she said that.
Yes, she said that. So, that's it.
Is that what you expected?
She's a lady, your mother. What else would she be but encouraging? It is a big opportunity.
And a big decision.
Yes. But sometimes big decisions have to be made.
And you're happy leaving it like that?
Well, of course I am, of course. As long as Jill's happy.
Right. Well,
Nothing more to say then.
I suppose not. I'll miss her, obviously, but it's not like I'll be off tomorrow or even next month. There are arrangements to put in place. Visas, probably. I haven't looked into it yet. No, your mother's been very gracious, and I'm sure it's for the best.
but is it what you want?
Oh, please don't go all agony aunt on me, Ruth. It was a perfectly nice conversation. And now we know where we stand.
We do.
I suppose I'd better tell Simon. If I call him now, at least it won't be the middle of the night.
Well, you don't have to do it today, though, do you? I mean, you could wait till Mum's back. There's lots to talk about.
She said what she thinks. Though I suppose a day or two wouldn't do any harm. Yeah. I'll see you later. I'm going to walk over to Hollotree and back and get some fresh air.
Wrap up warm.
Yes, Mum.
Sorry. This is a disaster waiting to happen. We have to do something.
Take a seat, please.
Mum?
I'll come straight to the point. I have some concerns about you, Sergeant.
Oh?
And I think it's better that I tell you what they are face to face, so there's no misunderstanding.
Yes, Mum.
Is your heart still in your work, Sergeant?
Of course it is.
Well, that's not exactly how it appears. Let me ask you again.
Why would I lie about something like that?
No, I'm not attacking you, you know, and I don't think you're lying. You're a good officer, Harrison, but you really can't get emotionally involved in your cases.
I'm very thorough.
I don't dispute that. But over the last few months, I've observed several situations where I think your objectivity might be called into question. Often, and very understandably, where children are concerned.
I don't think that's true.
It seems to me that it's personal. I understand why, but you care too much.
A policeman ought to care, Mum. Or what's it for?
Yes, but there's a tipping point.
And you think I've tipped it all?
I think you are at risk of it.
I do my job. I've done it for years. I'm good at it. I put a lot of effort in.
Yes, you do, all of which is commendable, but I have to ask myself, at what cost?
Mum,
You told me you're not finding being back full-time a problem, but I see a man struggling to leave his own personal concerns and emotions at the door. Not to put too fine a point on it, someone who is hating his job.
I don't hate it. I really think you're overreacting. I'm sorry, Mum, but I do.
Let me finish, please. I want to ask you a question.
Anything?
It's a very simple one, but I need an answer. Do you still want to be a police officer? Sergeant Burns.
Hi, Leonard. How was your walk?
Well, longer than I planned. I lost track of time a bit.
In a good way?
I don't know. I was thinking...
Everything all right?
Well, now that I've got you both, I want to thank you again for everything. All of you. Pip too, Josh and Ben. Especially Ben. He's wise for his age, your lad.
This sounds a bit formal, Leonard.
Let him speak.
Thing is, I've got some news.
Right.
I called Jill back. I had to. I was going to wait till she's home from Schuler's, but... well, do you remember what I said about Frank at the church, David? About him showing me how to be brave?
I do.
Anyway, I thought to myself, what would Frank do? And it was very clear. So I phoned Jill back.
Okay.
I thought about you, Ruth, asking if Singapore was what I really wanted. So, after all that, I talked to Jill for over an hour, and I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh, don't tell me you're splitting up.
No.
You're going to Singapore.
Oh, much worse than that.
Oh, no.
I'm afraid...
Oh, spit it out, man.
I'm afraid you're going to have to put up with me. I'm stopping on.
Really?
Jill asked me to move into Brookfield with you all. For good, like. I said I'd like nothing more. Turns out she would too. So, there we are.
Oh, Leonard, that's wonderful.
Well, as long as you two are happy with the idea. She says you are, but if you're not...
Oh, we are. We're really happy. This is the best news, Leonard.
Good, well, that's settled then. I'll sell my little place or rent it out, I don't know, and I'll try not to be under your feet constantly, but I'll definitely help out.
Oh, there's no need to help out, Leonard, truly.
None at all.
Right then. Oh, now it's Fallon's first evening doing food at the Bull tonight. It's bound to be excellent. My treat. I'll ring and I'll book a table.
I can't imagine not being a police officer. It's what I always wanted to do, but...
Yes, Sergeant?
You called me in here out the blue. You say you're worried. I haven't messed up a case, have I?
No, but you might in the future, unless something changes. That's my concern.
Right.
Please, Harrison, talk to me.
All right, then. I love this job.
Mm-hmm.
Most of it. I think I can make a difference. I think I do. I mean, there are bits of it I don't much care for, but that's true of anything, isn't it?
Yeah, there are areas I've struggled with too.
There you see, and you're my boss.
Yes, I am. I want you to do well and be happy and effective.
I just, I don't think I'm very good at the job anymore. You know, I know I was, I know I can be, but... Wow, there I said it.
Thank you.
I'm not happy. I'm not, you're right. I don't know what to do about it. I need the job, I really do. God knows Fallon and me need the money. But, honestly, sometimes I feel like I'm drowning.
Thank you for being so honest.
It's a relief, actually, saying it.
Good. I've had these concerns for a while now. I think the best way forward is...
Oh, please don't put me on leave again. That's just more hours for me to get lost in my head. I want to work.
I understand. And I wonder if a change might help.
Not back on the phones, please.
Something has come across my desk, Harrison. An initiative that I think might suit you, if you were interested.
What is it?
Before I tell you, I would strongly recommend that you do say yes.
I'll bear that in mind, Mum. So, what exactly is this opportunity?
I do the spot effects on the archers.
Are you what we call Foley then?
Kind of. Yep. First.
Okay. And these are all part of the paraphernalia of production.
Yep. That's the bull bar. That's
This one.
Yep. That's.
I mean, Hayley so wanted to be in their own place when their baby came. It's due in 2 months. Not much chance of that now. No. I mean, it would have been a stretch for them financially, mind, but I just wish there was something practical I could do to help them, Caroline.
I think The Archers has had this immense popularity over the years, basically because it has always very accurately reflected the reality of life and living in a rural community at whatever